think we're gonna make it happen this time. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be wonderful. Can you hear me? You just missed the most epic song ever. But we're gonna start it up again. Let's see. We're actually gonna do it this time. It's gonna be awesome. It's actually gonna happen. Want to see some crazy stuff? So I'm gonna jump back into it. I did some more work on the board while all of your computers broke. Connor, you hung in the longest. Guess what? I just got delivered to me right as all of that mayhem went down. So a dude ordered this stuff in China. $1,000 for this GTR boards that I'm working on right now with the sequencer and all that. Here's the weird thing. He decided that it didn't work and he wanted to send it back to me. So he put what was in a huge box in this tiny little box. I haven't even opened it. This is actually, I should even take some pictures with my phone first, because this is kind of like a crazy issue with insurance and stuff like that. He just packed everything in this teeny little box. And I guarantee he ruined a very, very expensive part. So let's take this out. Look at that. That is crazy. He just stuffed it in there. This is ghost sequencers. It's the strips. It's everything. And yeah, you're not really supposed to have. Here, let's just do it shop load. Like, I don't even understand. He thought he was gonna get a refund for this, but like he just broke everything. Like, why would you even send it back if you're just gonna destroy it, right? Oh, this hurts my heart looking at it. I worked my butt off to put this thing, and that's what came back to me. So, yeah. So it's just you and me, Connor. We're gonna make it happen. Everyone's like, I am definitely not trying to watch Chris's live stream right now. I actually started streaming again, and then I very quickly realized, look at that. I very quickly realized that I was streaming to myself in private mode. That was no good. So yeah, I mean, I guess good that I got some of this stuff back, but that dude just kind of effed me good. Check this out. I did a couple of these things backwards, didn't realize it, but it turned out okay. I moved them around. I'm gonna go ahead and do all of the sequence stuff. I'm gonna hook up all the channels, but wow. Let's see. Not bad. It's kind of hard to see on this camera, I feel like. I need to adjust the brightness settings on this particular one, but how funny. So, let me hop back over here. I have so many of these live videos that we're all trying to go at once, but anyway, let's jump back to it. I am going to entertain you, Connor, while you're at work, and I'm just gonna solder a grip of these little things on here. Could probably do it a faster way too. I'm just still slightly just blown away by how destroyed that other stuff was. It was terrible. Yeah, I kind of want to just do it like this. I think if I prep these, I'm just learning as I go, but if I just hit all of these little pads and just solder them all up, and then I prep the wires, it's going to make my life way easier. Crazy. Well, that's a very easy way to destroy a stream. All you got to do is let your computer die right in the middle of it. So you guys that are tuning back in, were you on the original stream or no? Because I am sure most people were like, F this, I'm out. This dude is not on top of things. Understandable if that's the case. Alright, so I should have a total. I got 14 wires in total. And I want to make sure that I have them all soldered on. So let's check. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No way, I only got 10. Oh, there they are. 11, 12, 13, 14. Cool. So this is what we want to do. I want to put solder at the ends of all of these bad boys. So any of them that have been stripped, I'm going to hook up here. And I'm going to strip the ends of all the ones that have not been yet. Alright. That one has been. That has been. That has been. And that has been. Dope. Alright, so I probably can't do all of these, so I'm going to do them in groups of, looks like 4. Solder up all the ends. And then they'll join onto the board way easier that way. Well, let's see if my little button works still. It might not, but it should. Yeah, buddy! That's so dope. I can't wait to save tons of little responses on there, so. Alright, well, I'm going to pick up where we left off, me and Connor. We're having a little chat. He says, where do I see myself in 5 years? And truthfully, I just want to learn everything I can right now about this whole digital video world that we're living in. And I want to use that to help a lot of other small business owners, especially custom guys. Had a dope conversation with somebody yesterday. And he's all but miserable. I mean, even if he makes money, he's not stoked about it. California taxes him up like crazy for being in business here, and it's like you're penalized for trying to chase your dreams, you know? And then there's this video thing, and I've got my buddies that are just absolutely crushing it, just winning. And then we got my wife who keeps calling every time I'm streaming. Oh, man. Alright, let's answer. Hey, babe, want to say hi to the internet again? I swear. You're not on speaker. You can tell me all the dirty things you want. Shoot, baby. Yeah. Yep. Sure. I am streaming to the internet, by the way. But go ahead, continue. Right? Sketchy? Right? Oh, dude, that was the chick that used to own our house? Oh, shit. That's crazy. Yeah, she probably hated your guts. That's funny. Whoa. Whoa. 14, guys. Nah, Carl's the man. He's the best postman ever. Uh-huh. Yeah, years ago. Dude, I so gotta go. That's crazy. I love you. We'll talk soon, okay? Bye. She's so mad. She was on forever. Hey, I gave her a long time, right? She was just talking and talking and talking. I love that girl. She talks a bunch. She just told me a fat story. So I guess the people that we bought the house from that were like the worst people ever, they sent a package to our house and the lady had to come pick it up. Not a big deal. Anyway, well, hot damn. Psych Design, what's happening? Don't forget us little guys when you come to the next big thing in the car lighting scene. Car lighting scene is not a big thing. Becomes the next big thing. He and Circuit Demon are amazing. Thank you, man. Jeff is gonna come out here. I can't wait to stream with some other guys and DJ Boom. Can't sleep, too nervous. You're funny. Yeah, so I definitely want to get Jeff on the live stream as well. So that'll be cool. Dude, Wifey was like not stoked that I didn't want to hear every detail of a huge story. That was crazy. She's awesome though. I'm lucky that my wife wants to talk to me. She puts up with a lot. I'm quite the handful, I guess. Slightly obsessed with all this stuff. So how's everybody doing now? How's everybody doing this fine afternoon? Now that I lost 3/4 of you guys, which is totally fine too. I think right now I'm less worried about growing this big, massive channel and being internet famous and all of these things. And I'm just pumped on learning. For me, doing the same thing for so many years, and then now having this completely new part of it, this new side, and like the impact and getting able to like help a ton of people. When I've been, if you think about it, like if my projects used to take me weeks and weeks each project, that meant I only dealt with a very small amount of people throughout the whole year. And like running your own business is kind of lonely anyway, so that is a weird deal. Like spending so much time working on one thing and then you finish the project and then it's like, it's done, dude. It's not like this thing that goes with you. It's like, no, the project's out the door. Adios. Never see it again. So this, what I'm doing right now, soldering up these wires and making the first of what I pray to be mini Nissan GTR headlight bolts that can be hooked up, plug and play, no crazy sequencer hooked up to a remote control and all that crap like what the guy just sent me back from China. Broken, of course. But yeah, I mean, just it shows up, it's ready to install. You know, you can test it on the car, plug it onto the battery really quick, and boom, there's all this awesome stuff happening. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I want to see happen with this part that I'm doing right now for the very first time live as I butcher the live stream. That's what's up. That's what I'm doing. Alright, after these couple wires, I'm going to read what you guys are writing. All handful of you. One more wire. Sometimes it's just like, you want to be done, you want to get that wire on there bad. Finish up. Because I want to see this. I'm freaking pumped about it. Damn it, there's still another one. Alright. We got it. Alright, how about any long-winded questions that I can get to that are, I don't know. You guys got me right now. You got my attention. I very rarely get to do one thing for very long. But for the moment, I'm all yours. There you go. Silly guys. You missed the first little bit about this sequencer. So the quick and dirty of it is, this is a sequencer that will power up to power and ground and not need a wire harness, anything extra. So this is from my buddy Jin at Corso Motion, and I really think it might be a great fit. It's a 14-channel sequencer, and if it does a good job, it very well may be a great substitute for a more robust system like Ghost, which I love Ghost. Those are my boys. So this is more me doing it for, you know, the community of people out there that maybe don't have quite the competency to do a full-out deal with Ghost and program and all that. This is just kind of plug in and go. That's what I'm doing. Probably should have mentioned that at the beginning of this stream. But I don't care, because I can always make it private if it doesn't seem like it's going to be helpful, because I'm screwing around so much. DJ Boom asked how my health is going. I'm good, dude. Haven't had anything crazy happen. It was just when I was sleeping. I woke up and, you know, I was talking about music earlier, talking about rage. Dude, I woke up in a rage and I freaking was screaming at the top of my, not screaming, roaring like a freaking dragon, lion, something like that. Something masculine. But yeah, I was like in my sleep, more or less like raging, and just tore out of my room, yelling at the top of my lungs, and I broke down a door with a punch. Like I just busted and destroyed a door, and I was asleep. That's scary. So yeah, I think I was trying to do too many things at once, thinking that I had it all handled. Everybody's got their limits, apparently. I thought I was like doing better than ever. Oh, I'm doing this full-time video content thing and changing it up, and I'm excited. And then Rage Monster. So there hasn't been anything since that. That was the beginning of March. Okay, so very weird conversation to have as I'm about to do the thing that I'm super excited about at a weird, stupid angle. Stop it! Oh God, live streams. People complain about live streams not going the way they want them to. I bet you anything those people aren't soldering stuff up. There we go. Ready, set, wow. Ooh, that takes way too long, huh? That's kind of choppy. I'm not mad at it. So, let's do some speed control. And matter of fact, that is just absolutely killing me to be pushing that thing like that. Let's see if this little guy works. It does. So this is a momentary switch. Great for situations like this. So we can just attach the momentary switch on this, which is our power input to the sequencer. And then I will hook it up here. And then now, check that out. So it only does it as long as my finger's down on it. Now I have a flasher relay, so I can do that. I can see this weird little blinking here. It doesn't really bother me though. Let's turn up the speed on this thing. This is the first time I've got to play with this particular part. Let's see, I can turn that. I need a very, very thin screwdriver. There it is. Ooh, did that do it? Watch this. Oh, I think I just slowed it down. Yep. Ooh, it's getting faster. Alright, I think this is max fastness. No? Oh, I think... So, apparently this thing just keeps spinning. It doesn't actually unscrew. Ooh, you see that? Boom! 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 Yeah, baby. Alright, turn off the lights. Ready? Boom, boom. Yes. That's sick. What do you think? That's what this video was about, apparently. Oh, actually, I'll take it a step further. Let's hook this thing up to a, what the hell are those things called? One of these things. Dang, these guys are tripping. They just butchered all my stuff. So bad. This is the part that just came back from China. Good old China. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put a couple temporary connections on here. It's actually really well lit up considering I have the lights off. It's freaking dark in here, but I guess this camera compensates for that. So let's hook up these. And then we will hook up, oh man, that sucks because I definitely had a ground output as well that clipped off of this thing before I made it. Oops. So I'm totally up in my head right now and not paying attention to anybody else. How the heck are you guys? Who is in here that was not on the live stream earlier? That is my question. It's amazing. I'm going to try this on your Audi. You should. I honestly think that this is legit, dude. There's a need for this in the marketplace. This is something very simple to set up. There's no programming. Ooh, and I haven't even played with the features yet, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of getting ahead of myself and doing this other stuff that I maybe should not be doing quite yet. But, F it. Let's do it. Let's do all the things. Let me get this power connection. Yeah, this will actually, never mind. I was tripping. I was thinking that I was doing it wrong. I'm doing it right. Check it out. Boom! Huh. Yep. Yep. And let's give it a little connection here. So check this out. What I have done now is I have set up, well, dude, why's my thing look frozen? Alright, anyway. Yeah, so, geez, your eyes hurt. Freaking my eyeballs are melting right now. Ready, set, boom, buddy! Switchback sequential in your face! Oh, that is beautiful! That's a big ass win right there. Ooh, I like that. Yes. Does a weird little flicker thing. I don't even care. Right there. See that? Oof. Jeez. What do you guys think? That speed though. Yeah, it's Speedy Gonzalez over here. I like it. Alright, I gotta disconnect this white for a second because my god, it's absolutely destroying my eyeballs. Woo! Yes! Check that out. Even with the white disconnected, it's going. Winner. That is a winner right there. We've done good. Okay, so let me turn the lights on because I can't see anything now. Hey, I just want to thank all of you guys that are watching. There's 21 people hanging out with me right now. You know how cool that is that I get to do this and have people to share it with? Like, that blows me away. And I promise, if you keep watching when I do live streams, I will for sure break stuff on accident. And you'll get to see that. That'll be a good time. But no, I legitimately appreciate that you guys want to hang out and see what I'm doing. It's pretty humbling stuff right there. Come on. Stay with me. Alright. So, there is a connection here. I don't want to disconnect everything to show you, but so I don't know what this little option thing does, but let's see. Yeah, apparently I can flip these little dials or something. I don't know. Something happens. Let's just see what happens. So I'm gonna take this pick because this thing's looking pretty small. Trying to flip that over. That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, and then does that look the same? It does, right? Anything different about that? Oh, what? That's gangster. Check it out. It went from sequential to not sequential. Yo. Alright, now let's try that one. Okay, never mind. That was not cool at all. And this last one should be something cool. Whoa, check that out. It's a little, it's a pew pew. Pew pew, pew, pew pew. Gangster. Wow. Well, what do you guys like? Pew pew is dope. That's this. Is that a different? Pew pew. And whoa, I was all wobbly right there. I was tripping. So that's actually pretty cool because this one will complete, and it'll just stay lit as long as I hold it. It's pretty sick. And then pew pew does, ooh, that's gangster. So yeah, even if you had like super annoying like hyper flash, it's like just going nuts, this would actually look pretty cool. I like this. I'm really excited about this, guys. This is freaking cool. So let's see what switchback sequential pew pew looks like. Ready? Pew 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 pew. Love it. Alright, so let's chat. It's 4:31. I'm actually gonna edit and get back to the old making of videos, not just live streaming. But what are you guys up to? What would you like to see some more content about? Because I have so many different things that I want to do, but I'm so loving this live streaming thing right now. I'm able to push buttons and make things happen. It's just gangster. Heinrich, what's up? What's up, Jason? Being lazy but not going back and reading. Price, channels, inputs. Are you gonna distribute this? I don't know. I think I should, based on the fact that I talk a lot about sequential and not really anyone does. So I think I should distribute this for Corso Motion, and I would like to get it in as many hands as possible. I want to say price. Let's just ask. Let's ask what the price is, because Jin, I'm sure, doesn't know that I'm doing this. I got an email. I got a text from somebody. Really wants to know when they're gonna get their GTR headlights. It sucks. I get that every day. It's super stressful. Let's see, Jinny Jin Jin. All right. How much do these retail for? Retail for. So good. Let's make a little video for my boy Jin. Jin, this is me live streaming and filming you talking to me while I'm streaming and showing off the part. What do you think, dude? This is for the GTR. That's pew pew. I like that one. Let's put it back to non-pew pew mode. Actually, I really like the second mode. It's really cool. Go. Go. Did I get it? I think I got it. Oh, that was not the cool one at all. I like that you can put it to static switchback though. It's pretty dope. Come on, get off of static switchback. That one's cool. What do you guys think? Check this out. Changing it to overhead view so the internet can see what we're seeing. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. This is awesome. Wow. Cool. Well, that's what it is, Jin. How much do these things cost, buddy? Let's find out what he's got to say, and I will share, and I can put my special streaming eyeballs on. Oh, that's stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I thought that was a good idea to make that. Probably shouldn't do that. Read some stuff. Dwayne says, cool. I agree. Stuart says, yeah, put it out there. Cool streaming. Stuart says, when they are done, that's when. Yeah, well, it's hard, man. I mean, people have spent so much money, they're just waiting forever. Other stuff to show you guys, too. My head's just blank. I screwed up the stream so bad earlier. So, yeah, didn't work. Slush HD. Did the new LED bulbs come in yet? Alright, you forced my hand. Look at it. I got bags and bags of LED bulbs. Like, look at this. This is sick. It's like... Oh, that hurt a lot. So, I'm so excited about these. Never drop one of these on your face. That's, it's not good thinking. LED bulbs came in, and I love them. They're so good. I got some, I should probably bring them out here. Let me bring out a set of bulbs. I want to get your guys' take on what you think about these things. They are, they're, just plug them in and they do a little brake light flash. Let me get them. 1 second. Look at cool things while I'm gone. Alright, I'm done. We did ship out, we shipped out a ton of bulbs today. 40 orders. Let me show you these things really quick. I kind of trip out though on these. Like, I don't know exactly how they're supposed to work. But let's do it anyway. Because, like, that doesn't do anything. You think that it would. Backwards. These are all new to me. Maybe it's just... Oh, that's not right. Is that weird? Hey, I'm gonna step on my brakes now. Step on my brakes again. Step on my brakes again. Ooh, did you see that? It actually did it faster the second time. Is that weird? I don't know though. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Want to see me burn something up on accident? Yep, that ain't right. What do you think about these bulbs? Right? I think really annoying in traffic. I think if you don't have a way of bypassing it, I got 2 of these. I have thousands of bulbs. 2 of them are these. I don't know. I'm not really sold on it. I think it's very annoying little kid status. Whatever. This one I'm pumped on. Oof. Look at that switchback. So good, so good. It's so good. Look. It's beautiful. I even like that delay. I like the look of it. Just everything. I'm just into this bulb so much. Hello. So that's it from the front. That's it from the side. Just crazy, crazy bright. Ooh. Let's see how it matches this. It's actually, it's an exciting little idea here. So this is the weird thing though. If you've got a GTR, you can have this exact bulb that I have in here. This is literally a GTR socket that I cut off a GTR. So yeah, check this out. This will be interesting. So this would be if you were running your lightning bolts and the bulb at the same time. I don't know that that's something that you would do. How's that match? Is that pretty good? That looks pretty damn good. That's like the same white. I'm into it. All right, and then let's go with the whole scene. Boom, check that out. That's gangster. I honestly think that looks freaking perfect. Huh, let's do it. Let's get, oh God, my eyes. It's so bright. They actually legitimately hurt. I'll show you another cool thing too. So if I have the shop, oh, Jin just hit me back. So this is at 14.2 volts. So if I turn this up to 14.5, like it's getting brighter. So when your car is on, these things are brighter. And then if it's chilling in just off mode, that's 12 volts right there. That actually maybe helps you see this a bit better, huh? Nope. Never mind. Not so much. Let's just ruin my eyes even worse. Let's do that. And turn on even more lights. I want to just make this damn place a disco. It's going to be crazy in here. Huh. It's not bad. Pretty cool. I'm into it. DJ Boom, the crazy thing is that that's not even what you're going to get. You're going to get the way cooler version, like the one where we have twice the fluidity. So that has 14 channels on it. Yours has 28, so it's broken down even more. Let me get something that you guys are gonna like. Where is it? I want it now. Oh, damn it. I just don't see it. Looking for a box of goodies. Good goodies. And it was sitting right next to me the whole time. Goof. Alright. Check these out. So these are the same thing as this. They're an individual circuit board that has all of the different channels hooked up. So I guess it's this is interesting. So this part, it has 14 channels, and I was like, oh dope, it's got 14 channels. And then I thought about it and I was like, wait a second, there's 14 channels, but half of them are white and then the other half are amber. So you can really, I guess you can really dial in the fluidity of this. You might be able to make it choppier and last longer, I don't know. Because you could basically do like, if there's 14 outputs on one of those things, you could basically have output number 1 go to 1, and then output number 3 go to input 2, and then output 5 go to input whatever, and kind of stack out. That's how you can control speed, but it's got speed adjustment, so I don't know. I want to do a set of these things with those controllers. Let's find out what the magic price is, and then I'm going to sell them. Whoever buys them will help me immensely, because one of them is Dustin. Actually, they're both Dustin Williams old headlights. Jin says they're $28 each. What? That's pretty cool. Want to just see, like, this is me being super transparent. There's nothing I can't show. Look at that. So this says 28 each, and he can give me 30% off. So this is where I want to talk with you guys more about like how I should grow this company moving forward, because the reality is that, like, let's just do some simple math here. 28 bucks, that means $2.80 is 10%. So $2.80 times 3, we're like sub $9. We're $8.60 profit. I make $8.60 profit for making awesome videos, posting pictures on Instagram, making videos, doing customer service, doing all of that stuff, and then of that $8.60, a big chunk of it comes out towards a transaction fee and all that, and it's like, guys, this is a terrible way to make money, you know? Selling all of those things. Or, why don't I just start working with the companies where instead of when I sell their $28 part, I make maybe $7.50 of that, you know, just that little tiny sliver. That's how much I can make if I'm doing all of the legwork. Why wouldn't I just take that 30%? I'll say, Jin, you keep 10% of that. My customers, my watchers, my viewers, my people that are supporting the company, they're gonna get 10% of that, and then I'll get 10% of that. Like, I think that's better, right? And he gives me a promo code, you save 10%, he saves 10%, and then I make 10% as a little thing, and I make those pictures and those videos, and I just send them out everywhere. What do you think about that? Like, I'm trying to be completely let you into my world and show you, like, these are the things that I have to think about. What's the best move for me going forward? I think that's a dope move. What do you think? Sorry, I can't see what you're saying right now because I'm doing something else. Yeah, so it's kind of the idea. That's what I want to do. Jesus, that's still hurting my eyeballs. So I showed you some cool stuff. Now I'm literally just chatting. It's almost free. It's funny. Stuart, you want some or what? Yeah. Psych Design 10% for everybody. Hooray. That's what I think. I mean, it's like, how greedy do I need to be? Like, he's not making any money off of this. My personal take is that, like, you should price these things to actually make money. You need to make margin. Like, if you sell something, you buy it for $1 and you sell it for $3, do you realize that's still not any money? That's like, you're not making a big profit. You can't go anywhere from that, barely. And then that's like 5 or 6 times the amount of profit that anything in the custom lighting industry. Like, he's gonna be 30% off, right? If I'm buying something for $28 and selling it for $100, I can actually run a business doing that, but I'm not gonna make much money. But that's not what we're saying. We're saying sell it for 28 and I buy it for 21. God, it's so bad. Like, the lighting industry is not about making money, just so you know. I want you guys to be able to just dive in and, like, I've already set it up to where people that go into the course and they finish a certain amount, which some people have maxed it out already, the free course, and I want those guys to get through to the end of that 3-month period where you've actually made some money, and then we're just going to give you discounts on everything, literally. Like, I've got partners in the lighting industry, and I've talked with them, and they said that they would give you a discount just because. No business license, no anything, but because you're just building all this stuff, and it's going to be better for them that they give you a deal and you always go to them and buy, and not even for me. Like, I'm not going to be selling the products. I'm just going to be selling bulbs, making videos. You know, I'll be selling digital goods and courses and stuff like that, and helping other businesses and kind of moving in different directions. But I think just talking about that, this part right here, I make 30% when I sell it. So if these things are 180 bucks, I get 30% of that 180. And let me tell you, when you sell a product like this, it's a difficult to install part. Like, that customer that spent that 180 bucks with me, he's like, oh, we're best buds now because I bought it from you. So you're gonna tell me everything, every question I have, you're gonna answer it. Like, that sucks. All to make whatever, you know? So I think the money can be found out there, but it comes from doing the custom work in a very strict way. And that's not something that I want to do because it doesn't feed my creativity. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, Psych Design says it all comes down to how much product you move, for sure. But I'll tell you this, if I sold 100 of those sequencers, I would first off be blown away, and second off, it would take a long ass time. You know, or like I sell one of these GTR builds, that has this crazy ass part right here. I sell one of these installed, ship it off to Germany or something, and in a day I've made the money that I could make if I did hours and hours and hours, like crazy amounts of work to sell these. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to sell all this stuff. Just want to help you guys. So just want to know anything else that comes to mind. What time is it? Got 10 minutes to pack up and go. I'll hang out with you for another 5. Let me jump in here. I haven't read a lot of this. It's going up. Extreme Gaming. Hi Chris. What SMD LEDs are on the GTR board, or what LED specs can the module support? The module supports up to 500 milliamps. So these were designed for a board like Ghost that has a max per channel of 300 milliamps. So yeah, like with power LEDs and stuff like that, that's, I think you max out at 4 power LEDs if you're gonna keep it under. I think each one's like 50 something milliamps. But this company, Corso Motion, is actually originally EXLED USA. So yeah, I think power LEDs are going to work great with this sequencer. So we're going to make some crazy designs with this sequencer because it will be safe, unlike the Ghost, which sometimes gets really upset at those. Keep reading here. I think I'm due for some reading eyes. There we go. All right. So what else have we got? Psych Design says, I'd use that to make a sequential halos and some golf lights. Gangster. Connor says, you ever thought of making some jet tags or stickers for cars? Yes, I'm getting a plotter, so we'll do all the overlays and stickers for anything that we can. It makes sense to do that. Oop, I'm sorry. Yeah, making it rain on my face and hurting myself like an idiot. Dwayne says, can I get control box to purchase? What control box? Traffic? Yeah, we're talking about those bulbs, weren't we? Yeah, we don't have that many comments this time, so I'm glad I didn't miss too many of them. So, oh, we got one from Madsenov. I want to customize my 2013 Kia Optima SX headlights. Would you know of any kits? Lots of kits on the Korean website. Stuart Cookie, hell yeah. Slush, make LED disco after hours, another source of income. You know? Whatever I can do. Connor says, I mean, you've got a group of people who want products specifically from you, so you do what you gotta do, my dude. You are absolutely right. It's all about the digital for me right now. I feel like that can help the most people. Jason Novak, everybody has to make $1 to keep everyone happy. Yep, that's why I think I should split some of those dollars with you guys and do almost no work besides making cool videos. That's better. I would much rather make my money that way. Connor says that following attracts companies to work with you in the future. Exactly. Alright. Really appreciate your time with us. Thank you, Stuart. Psych Design. How many of those sequencers would you need for RGBWs? I do not know. I really don't know. Because RGBWs are, you're just going to have to find the amount of milliamps. But you could definitely break RGBW stuff into groups. And then, like, you could do weird stuff. That's better for Ghost, though, because on Ghost you can actually decide what groups, what channels are going to do what things. So you can technically hook up red, green, and blue to different channels and then control different groups of red, green, and blue with the Ghost and program it to do cool stuff. So, like, the better option is to just do blue Ghost. There's really just addressable is the only way to go with that. So I'll be doing it for sure. I'll be getting into addressable coming up here soon. I just got to get more of these guys like DJ Boom taken care of, and the guy that hit me up on text message while I was streaming. There's lots of things to do. So I'm going to do my best. I think I'm just going to stream every chance that I can where I have something to do like this. I'm pumped because now tomorrow I get to come in and show this as an option on my website, because to install this will be so much easier than the other way that I had it set up before this. So super excited about it. So that's gonna do it, my boys. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. I'm sorry about earlier. It was terrible. Patel, what up? I'm leaving. Have a good night. DJ Boom, you need to get some sleep, my dude. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Very weird that the music stopped right about the time that I'm out of wind and time. But I'm going to leave it with that. So you guys all have a great night. I appreciate you. And if I get the urge to start streaming again tomorrow, I got to get all this stuff dialed so I can start doing my thing on Twitch. So probably do a lot of that and butcher my audience retention on YouTube for a while, but I don't care. See you guys on the course. I'm going to jump in there later tonight and answer some questions. Good job for all you that are taking action. And yeah, Jason, I'm glad you're nerding out with me. Later, dudes. Take care. Have a good night. Appreciate you. Love you all.